What's going on, guys? Well, that was perfect timing with my phone. Couldn't beat that anymore. What's up, guys? We are here. I don't know how I'm here, barely here. It's been a long week. What's going on, guys? Who we have here tonight? Noah and Tony. So, what?
See, you keep putting more and more crap up there.
That?
Why is that medieval times thing?
Oh, so before the stream started, you know, the Avenger decided to come and attack me. It hit me. The Avenger came and hit me in the head.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah, it's down here on the floor right now because it came and hit me in the head. So apparently I needed a, hey, Jonathan, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing?
Why is this here?
Okay. What are you doing, dog? Jonathan's here, Tony's here, Noah's here. Huh? There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So, those of you that joined us for the premiere earlier tonight, thank you for that. That was awesome.
It was really cool. We had no idea that Scott was going to jump in from the movie and chat with us, so that was a surprise to us. And it was really cool and really awesome of him to do that. If you guys missed it, go back and check out the interview with Scott Sava, the director of Animal Crackers, coming out on Netflix this Friday. It was really
Or not, as I've been calling it. Oh, my mom's here. Why are you guys up? Go to bed. No, thanks for being. Oh gosh, why does she have that ball?
Sorry.
Oh, hey Arthur, what's going on, buddy? But yeah, that video, it took off, and it's at 77 right now.
I hope so, because it was a really, really cool interview, a really fun, like, little behind the scenes look at things, and you know, I hope a lot of people catch it and just catch on to the movie and look out for it, because I really want it to do well. I want Scott to, because, like, honestly, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Like, you know, some people you're like just like, oh, okay, but like some people you really root for, and I'm really rooting for Scott. You know,
Jonathan said he hasn't watched it yet because he had dinner with the family. But Jonathan, I'm not worried about you.
Family.
But no. I'm not worried about Jonathan. Jonathan's gonna go back and watch anything we do. Jonathan watches it. So
the best.
Oh, my mother says she's in bed. So
yeah,
exactly. So yeah, that was fun. So just share it out too, guys. Like, please just share it out. Like, it helps us.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing things on our end to get it moving too, but your guys, it helps when you share it. Tell anybody and everybody you know to watch this thing.
Probably helps more when you share it than when we share it.
Yeah.
Because you're not us.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know, it's a different kind of vibe.
Exactly.
It's not like watch me. It's like watch this.
Exactly. So, I don't know.
Oh. Ever since it rained this afternoon, my allergies like, whoa, did it rain this afternoon? Oh my God.
I don't want to talk about that.
Like, if there's any Six Flags people in here, yo, they had to get soaked today.
Did you see that the Georgia Scorcher got flooded?
Yes.
So it's not a scorcher anymore. It's they put the flame out on that ride, you know?
Yeah, it was one of those things that just kind of came out of nowhere, too. It was like drop, bucket, like just boom. You would have had no time to take cover at all. There was no way people were getting soaked. Yeah, Danny just pulled up to the house when it happened. And I was sitting outside with Leia waiting for him, and it was nice. And all of a sudden, it just happened. Boom, boom, and I was like, uh-oh. And I backed up a couple feet, and I was fine, and Leia was fine, but Danny just had to take the dive and swim from the car.
Yeah. Tony said that they need rain badly up there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the worst. You know me, I would shoot with green every day, and that would be fine with me.
No, thank you.
I love it. Love the green.
Arthur's asking who likes Green Lantern.
People.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like
I know a lot of people who have Green
he was
Lantern
okay.
gear. Doesn't Arnold like Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of merchandise out there for Green Lantern. Like especially the actual lanterns. They sell a lot of those, but I don't know. Like he's not top of my list.
I'm just a bad one to ask. I don't.
What
What does she have?
tape?
Liar.
This if it's not one thing, it's another with this one with live streams.
She didn't bite it yet, but she liked it.
Oh man, Baby Yoda is just creepy right now. He's literally one and a half eyes on the stream. Oh, thanks. Now he has to stare at everybody.
He's family.
Leia, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have nothing for you.
Are you sure? Sure you don't want to share your dog biscuits with her?
Wait, my dog biscuits? Those are hers.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I know nothing of this story.
Danny was sitting here toiling away on his little double screen little Batman setup he has going on over here.
Batman setup?
Reaches over and grabs himself a dog cookie and ate it. How did that taste?
Not good.
And we didn't spit it out because I still don't get this part because
All
believe me, I would have spit it out.
You ever sit here, like the screens are here. So I'm sitting here like this, and I had goldfish over here. No, not those. I had goldfish on the desk, on the L piece of the desk. So I'm over here, and I reach and go and get it, and I take 2 bites. It was I mean, they're so small. It's like I take 2 bites, and it was down already. And by that time, I realized what I did was I had a dog cookie. Yeah. So it was just no coming back from that. Not at all. With Blue's Clues or something. Tony said he has lifeless eyes like doll's eyes. Exactly.
A clue.
He's talking about Baby Yoda, that he has lifeless eyes like doll's eyes.
Well, he's a doll. I would rather him have lifeless eyes than them be moving around. He's not supposed to do that.
I know dog cookies and goldfish are really not the same size. I know, I get it. But it was one of those, like, I'm gonna reach, grab, and just
don't eat them.
I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat them. Yeah, that was not a fun experience. And then, of course, I tell this one, and she's just like hysterically laughing. I don't see what's so humorous about me eating a dog cookie.
Oh, I'm sure that they do.
So Jonathan's like,
I feel like you guys get the joke.
Are not the same size as dog cookie. Yeah, I mean, that was not something I ever want to experience again. I mean, she was hanging out in here too for most of that day with me. So, yeah, I had her treats here. I had my goldfish. And I was giving her
I bet
gold.
you'll pay more
Well,
attention to what you grab from now on.
Yeah. Yeah. Or keep the dog treats here and not here. Oh man. Yeah, no, definitely. No. That was pretty gross. That's pretty gross. What are you looking at?
Making sure my little Care Bear looks great.
Tony said Danny secretly eats dog cookies. He got caught and had to make up an excuse. No, that's really no. John said, "LOL, it's where Leia gets the idea of eating cat food." No, Leia gets the
She's the
idea
worst.
for eating cat food is because Leia will eat anything food.
Except hers.
Yeah, recently. I don't know what's up with that. But it's not like she's not eating because she'll eat everything else. No, we're not talking. We're not giving you food. She just turns. She goes, what? You missed the head turn. She goes,
I guess she hasn't need to. She ate like a whole taco from you the other day.
yeah, she had a whole taco.
Then she had like a giant bowl of rice and my leftover Chinese
Yeah.
food.
And that whole thing of
Leia
fries.
has a varied diet.
Yeah. Tony said it's the new treat. Karen cookies. Oh man. I mean,
they'll make you want to speak to the manager.
that is wrong. That is wrong. No, this is Danny eats Leia's food, so Leia eats cat food when Danny eats it.
It's a vicious circle.
No food around here goes unwasted. Okay, no food goes unwasted. What is she? Was she guarding the door now?
That was right, but she's stretching. She's having a good time. Leave her alone.
She's having a good time. Okay. She hasn't started whining at something. That limeade went down the wrong way.
It's almost a holiday.
What holiday?
There's a holiday coming up.
What? There's always a holiday coming up, but what holiday?
The best holiday. Like
Labor Day? Yeah, that is the best holiday because I get off.
Like 2.5 weeks or so.
That's not the best holiday. There's
Why?
no holiday in 2 weeks. 1.
Okay, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. No holiday coming up. I don't know what you're talking about. Think, right? Jonathan said Christmas in July. But she's talking more August. I know what she's talking about. This one thinks her birthday is a holiday.
Are you saying it's not?
No, it's more like the day that the world suffered.
Yeah. But I celebrate it.
It's more like it should be more like Memorial Day.
Hey, didn't say I wasn't an agent of destruction.
Okay.
Hello.
So, I was in a stream earlier. Tony was in the same stream too, talking about how people down at Disney hoarding all the merchandise down there right now, especially from Splash Mountain. There was a post I saw earlier. I'm talking about big shopping bag. Probably a shopping bag, probably the size of this frame. Like, no, I'm being serious.
Really have the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Full of bear rabbits and things like that. I mean, each bag was full of each of the characters. They're going around and hoarding all the stuff.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Any word on Fright Fest, the Six Flags Overture? I think it's still too early for that, Tony. I think it's a little too early right now.
If you want me to toss out my prediction, so I have no idea anything of what Six Flags is thinking at this point.
I don't either,
just
honestly.
As a haunter and somebody who's worked fully in that industry, I probably don't see it happening.
Okay, so if the park stays open through that time of year, I think we'll see what they're going to call Fright Fest, but I think it's not going
to be typical.
Not going to be typical Fright Fest.
That's possible.
See happening.
They might do something.
What I see happening is them dressing the park up with nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Like, so there will be no haunted houses. No, like the scare zones won't be a scare zone. It'll just it'll be props and things like that. Not animatronic prop, like not like that big crazy one that they have, because everybody's gonna stop in front of that and try to take pictures and stuff. So I think what they're going to do is maybe spread out the whole park and decorate the whole park. Because realistically, with all the stuff in the haunted houses, you can take some of the stuff and decorate the park.
You wouldn't put the stuff in the houses outside, though.
Oh yeah, true. True.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm sure that certain haunts are gonna try to go ahead and open anyway. Even though I feel like that's really kind of on the irresponsible side, depending on where you are.
Well, here's the thing.
But wait, what was I going to say?
I'm sorry.
Oh, like Days of the Dead is having a con.
Right, there's supposed to be one here in Atlanta.
No, that one Atlanta told them no.
Okay.
But somewhere that starts with an I. Not Indianapolis.
Indiana.
Maybe it was Indianapolis.
Illinois.
I'm thinking more city. I don't know. I have to double check what. Yeah, I'm sure you could pull it up.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I mean, a lot of the stars canceled. Richard Dreyfuss was the last one I saw that canceled.
So it's like, what is the point of having a con if everybody's canceling? But okay, you know.
Like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people were super pissed at them for going ahead with it, and then, I mean, it's just a terrible idea. And that's why, like, Fright Fest won't work unless things change significantly in the next couple of months. But,
yeah.
Just, I mean, haunts, like, just the queue line, they're packed. So, to even try to distance people on the queue lines, like, your queue line would have to go on for miles.
Yeah.
To be able to socially distance people.
Yeah.
So that'll never happen. Like, you can't have people screaming, touching, you know, like, you can't be running up to people and yelling in their face and stuff like just the whole thing would be weird. I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
It's this weekend too. It's going on right now.
Exactly. Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Tony said Cedar Point's advertising a fall festival at this point in time.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we'll end up with something similar.
He said, although at the exit they have a Halloween weekend sign at the exit. He said he sent it to me on Twitter. Okay. I mean, realistically, like, look, hey, stop moving my.
Oh.
You look like Santa Claus. Oh my God.
This is the
Oh
same
my
pillow,
God,
right? She
that's
didn't destroy
yeah.
a
No,
new
that's
pillow.
the same pillow. Sorry, guys. Latest destroying pillows again. Please stand by. I was saying, you know, with haunted houses. Well, let's look at the theme parks right now. We're trying to clean everything, and you look at Disney streams and stuff like that right now. Is you got plexiglass up, just separating the queue lines, right? I mean, how are you going to clean a haunted house? Because realistically, I know I'll do it in a dark hallway. My first instinct is to grab onto a wall or something. You know, like where am I going now? How many people are touching the same?
All the way through like
right
tight hallways in our haunt. That's
right.
all people do.
As in,
down the wall.
Right, and as an actor, I would do that. As an actor, I would scare you into the corner and make you push up against the wall. Like realistically, I wouldn't be able to work that way. So I don't know. It's just haunted houses like our Jess's. I don't see them opening this year.
Just like, and that's why, like, I really don't think they'll do a typical Fright Fest, just because it would just be too many people, and I don't think that.
Yeah, well, yeah, look at the amount of people they had last year. It was a lot of people.
Probably the busiest that we saw at the park all year was during Fright Fest.
Yeah. Well, that's Six Flags' busiest time of the year is Fright Fest. Yeah. That's when they get
so
older.
You wouldn't. I mean.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And honestly, like, I don't think that they will take on the expense, especially if they're only allowed to limit the crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To hire all of those extra actors.
Like what Tony's saying
and
here
like,
is,
you know, all the cast members that they would have to hire to work those haunts and pay all those extra people.
Arthur said he's tearing up about this. Hey Ben, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thanks for sneaking in. He said that's what we hear. You know, I mean, look, realistically, Justin and I are kind of like saying this as, you know, people that were like higher ups in a haunted house and had a lot of pull of things and saying a lot of stuff and the know of everything. And realistically,
I wouldn't feel safe putting my.
Let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. I'll do it this way first. So if we were still working at the haunted house, I would seriously question whether I would go back to work this year. Ben, she's growing at herself. She doesn't. What's
this is what she does when she gets tired. She rolls around and does that.
Yeah. She was. Tony says she was eating a pillow. Ben's like, Tony, eating a pillow does not sound good. No, it doesn't.
Not for my pillows.
So let me say, if we were working the haunted house still, in our positions as managers and stuff, and makeup, doing makeup especially, I was doing makeup there, and you were doing makeup there,
like right in front of people.
You gotta get it,
touching them on the face.
And I don't think I would want us to go back, as much as it would hurt.
Yeah.
Like not financially, but it would hurt. Like this is what I want to do in October. Hurt. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
If we owned a haunted house.
I mean, I don't even think that it's really an option for our haunt to open. I would be very surprised because the park that we used never opened this year. They decided not, to attempt it at all and to just stay closed this year.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens with that. Like see if you hear any announcements from any of the old people we work with that may still work there. I'm interested in that. What is she doing?
Please don't knock over my laundry.
She's moving laundry baskets with her nose. And I don't get you, Leia. And if we owned a haunted house, I wouldn't even bother trying to open up anything this year. I wouldn't even put the effort into putting walls up, props up, hiring people, buying makeup,
'Cause
insurance.
literally anything could
Well,
change at the last minute. Even.
That's the thing is haunted house insurance is expensive
Yeah, it is.
because you only get it for a month.
Yeah.
So, well, more than a month really, because you need to cover it from your
bills and your breakdown.
Your build and breakdown. But is it worth it? Like, because realistically, that insurance could, like, I mean, yeah, it's there to save you, but the next year, your rates went up sky high. And that's the thing is, this year, if you opened a haunted house like that, like a professional one, I'm sure the insurance rates are sky high.
Yeah, probably.
Just like theme parks and things like that.
Insure you.
Well, that's like, you know, to think the theme parks have to have insurance, you know. I'm sure right now all their premiums and everything are sky high.
I have no idea about stuff like that.
I don't either, but I'm just looking at the other side of it, you know.
But yeah, because I saw a bunch of people talking about drive-through haunts.
That is not safe.
No, you'll never get insured for that. I tell you that right now.
Never hear it. And
if you know what haunted house patrons act like, you would never want one behind the wheel of a car.
First of all, I hate to say it this way, but
accidents would happen.
Why would you want a bunch of drunk adults driving through a field or something?
Because you get a lot of that.
Yeah.
Just a lot.
But
even the people who aren't drunk, they just react badly. They're the ones who act a little too tough. The ones who get scared and freak out. At any cross section of different acting people will have the same types of accidents.
Right. But realistically,
it would have to be on like car wash tracks. But you would have to have like miles.
No. Well, then at that point, you need to tell people, give us your key. Your key is going to meet you at the end, because realistically, at that point,
absolutely,
I could see bad things happening even on a track like that.
Yeah, no, of course you have to.
Even if you took like a ride through haunted house and put live actors, I see bad things happening that way.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. People would get out, would do something to 100%. Like.
Yeah. It's not even the people paying to be there. It's the actors sometimes that are stupid too.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
They're not all winners.
They're not all there.
Some of them show up in a chicken costume and think that they're going to work in your haunted house that way.
That's funny. But these theme parks.
Don't worry, I have my own costume. We're like, okay, because we certainly encourage people to wear their own stuff if they have something they've put together, a nice creepy character. No, she just had a regular ass chicken costume. Not even like a zombie chicken, or just a chicken costume. And she thought that was appropriate to work in a haunted house with.
Mm-hmm. Tony said that's the reason why it is come to at your own risk, and there's no guarantee of exposure. See, that's the problem is, even though it says enter at your own risk and all that, there's still insurance behind it.
Yeah.
There's by law, there's insurance. Yeah. Like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, you got hurt. Okay, we're not reporting it to our insurance. You have to have the
fire marshal approve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some home haunters get away with that.
Because they're honestly, under a certain square foot.
If they take notice, like, it all depends on that. And if they take notice that your even home haunt is drawing a lot of crowds, the fire marshals are coming. And if they find that things are not safe, they will shut you down.
So that's the thing is, you need the fire marshals, but you also need the amusement, the state amusement people. There's usually one person per state that comes around and deals with amusements and rides and all that stuff. And if you look at a theme park, go to a ride, there's certificates at each ride that says that that it can be operated. Doesn't matter, a traveling carnival, Six Flags, Disney, it doesn't matter what it is, they need to have approval. And technically, a walk-through haunted house is still considered on the same level as a sit-down ride.
Yeah.
So it needs to have an amusement certification to it. So, and this year, you ain't getting. Our pool to our complex hasn't even opened because they need to have the inspector come out from the county to certify, yes, it's fine, go ahead, open it. All he has to do is come out and test the water. They're not doing that this year.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't want to, it's
like our whole,
there's nobody in the county
like
to do
the
it.
whole pool, playground, tennis court area has been closed. Like,
Hey, Mickey
months.
Silence, what's going on, Sean? How are you? Thanks for joining. Sorry. The Six Flags running on Christmas. Arthur, they don't even have a schedule up right now for Christmas. I couldn't even tell you. So I have no idea. Ben's saying, you know, the smart thing to do would be to cancel Halloween this year. As sad as it would be, painful as it would be to see.
Yeah.
But
at this point, it's going to be necessary. And it's terrible because it did not have to be this bad this long. Like, it's so unnecessary that it just literally annoys me day and night. That if we had just done like a firm shutdown and worn masks, this would have taken a month or two.
I say yes and no because look, we were the first states here in Georgia to open up, and yes, we got the numbers back up again. But I'm waiting to see.
You know how bad New York was, right?
Yeah.
New York made masks mandatory.
Right.
And they didn't even like full shutdown or anything, but masks were mandatory everywhere.
Are they?
New York is pretty much over this. So if the rest of the country had done the same thing for the same, then we would be too.
Right, but let's
not up 50% like we are in Georgia right now.
Right, but let's see what happens now with up there. Once they're open as long as we have been to today, you know what I mean? Because when we reopen,
well, the problem is going to be people coming from outside at this point.
Right.
Because the rest of the country screwed around while New York was being serious. Now New York has to worry about them coming back and starting another thing.
Right. But
that's not their fault, though. They did the right thing and it worked.
Mickey says putting emojis up with masks. It's true.
It's what it is.
Sean's the one I was telling you. I was, talking about all this with earlier.
See, if everybody tomorrow got very serious about masks, Halloween wouldn't be an issue. We would be fine by Halloween.
Ben said I went to Walmart tonight for 5 to 10 minutes and truly anxious the whole time there. Improper or no mask, no social distancing. You know what though? At least starting Monday, Walmart is requiring masks nationwide. So
hopefully that gets better.
But it's going to create an issue everywhere though.
I'm sure some locations are going to be better than others and things like that. But hopefully, like, it works. And I don't know. Like, I wish that there was just some way to just get people to understand that.
Because like Mickey Science is saying, we went to the grocery store today in Florida. People have gone crazy. Very few masks.
That's crazy for as bad as Florida is, and for as many people as you have
now. What Lego figure is that?
What was that?
It was a battery to my drone. Okay, well that drone is grounded. Leia is on a destructive mode tonight. Leia, go on the couch. Go on the couch.
Go lay down. I mean, that was a ridiculous place to leave it.
It fell when you moved the thing, I believe.
Fell from where?
The thing you gave me earlier was that this was the.
I didn't give you that.
Yeah.
Why would I hand you that?
I don't know.
I never.
Let's not right now.
No, let's get you crazy.
No,
I'm gonna let the whole world know that you are delusional in the noodle.
Ben said there are some ignorant, stupid people out there. Yeah, yep.
And we all suffer, and that's like the irritating part about it. You know, like if they were the only ones who it affected, but this just is going to keep going and going if people don't take it seriously, and it's
Well, you
just
said
so
Leia's still
ridiculous.
upset you ate her treat. Yeah, well,
She's like, I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Once I get off this, Leia's gonna hear me. She's definitely gonna hear me.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
The moment has passed, so there's nothing for you to say about it now.
Mm-hmm. She's lucky that we're on camera. Mickey says we still have closed the church to do live streams because of all the flames down there in Florida right now. They said many of the churches open back up, business as usual. You know, it's ridiculous. Like, how do you see this stuff and be like, screw it? Like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know. I know that a lot of you guys are Disney fans and everything, but I personally still believe Disney should not have reopened. That's my opinion.
I think just as
things
like exploded there, maybe they should have put it off for like another month just to be safe.
Or maybe have opened one park and that was it, you know, and have very limited access to one park, like open the Magic Kingdom and that was it. Like, all right, like we had Six Flags over Georgia, you know, but realistically over here at our park, they haven't. In my opinion, they haven't increased the amount of people coming through.
Not that we've seen definitely on the days we've been there.
Right. So maybe, you know, like said, all right, look, let's open the Magic Kingdom because the Magic Kingdom's easy to control. You know, the rides are really like, look, the rides would have been easy to clean in the Magic Kingdom. You know, compared to every other one around, like, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, like at least open up your iconic park down there. You know, the first part. You know, the first one that was down there. Like, all right, you know, get the castle, get the iconic castle back, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it's more like let's be greedy. And from what I'm seeing in streams, there's less people in the parks now too. A lot. Well, than when they first reopened. So, I mean, whatever. Makes sense. I've heard a lot of static on blogs from upper levels that cost of being open is surpassing the attendance levels. That's the other thing too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's without a doubt.
Should have just opened one park. It would have eliminated so much. So much. You know? I mean, Disney went out of their way. Okay, look.
But that would be stupid. They really should have just waited.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to say.
There's no point in opening.
When you make merch, it costs the company selling the merch money before it's sold. Correct?
Yeah.
So Disney went out of their way for the reopening day in the Magic Kingdom and had special T-shirts made for sale. But you put yourself even more in a hole. Now you have all these T-shirts there. Come on, really?
What a weird thing to do.
Like, let's celebrate this horrible time.
Yeah, like, that is a really weird idea to me.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like, I get selling custom masks and stuff like that. You want to make it fun. You know, if people have to wear a mask, you want it to be as fun an experience as possible.
Like that.
But I can't imagine being like, let's get T-shirts printed.
This I understand.
We had it closed down for months.
This I understand.
But now we're prematurely open.
But Mickey says, "Yep, together again T-shirt shirts." Yep.
So weird.
Together again and getting sick together once more.
Yeah, that's a just weird thing to me.
And let's be honest, when you go to a theme park, you're okay. Well, we want to change it to. You're right. You're right. What else do you want to do tonight here? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. But it's actually nice to see you in a stream, Sean. I know, like, you know, Sean's usually off sleeping by the time we get on Saturday night. So we're getting a lot more people joining us. I'm liking this. So you guys definitely helped us out tonight a lot because, like I said, that video it's still climbing right now as we speak. Like,
I hope so.
if you guys haven't checked it out, like I said, just check out the new premiere that we dropped tonight.
Hopefully, we'll be having lots more stuff from Scott in the future.
I hope so.
Hopefully, we'll get to take you guys along on some.
I know a lot of people.
Cool, fun little adventures.
A lot of people want to see
meet
more.
Some really cool people. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of people want to see more from Scott. So Scott has a lot to offer too. Like his art is amazing.
Yeah.
In that stream, you'll see a little photo behind us, and that was done by him. And actually, you can see it. It's right there. It's right behind you. Move your head. Right there. That's a Scott Sava original.
Yeah, Brad Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. It's
we'll have to get you a better view next time.
Yeah. I just realized it was there. So sorry. Yeah, definitely check it out, Sean. You guys will enjoy it, Sean. A lot.
Like, and the movie that's coming out has lots of ties to Disney. Like Tony Bancroft directed the movie with Scott, who worked on like Mulan and a bunch of other Disney movies. Carter Goodrich from Disney did all the characters for the movie. So lots of little info in the interview that.
And what's his name was in it too? Haunted Mansion.
Oh, Wallace Shawn.
Yeah, Wallace Shawn.
As soon as Daddy saw him, he's like, "Oh, that's a dude from Haunted Mansion."
Not even Toy Story or anything. I'm like, oh, he was in the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, you see where I go.
Yeah, I mean a bunch of people. I mean, Danny DeVito was in Hercules. Patrick Warburton was in Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah. I think that was about it for the Disney people. So. Yeah, but still, you had what three people that were in Disney movies in the same movie right now. I mean, come on. I mean,
and Gilbert Gottfried in Aladdin.
Leia, leave it alone. Yeah, as Iago. Yeah. Stop. No, don't talk back. Don't talk back. You're being a bad girl.
And Emily Blunt played Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah. Geez, they just keep popping up. Arthur, I think. How many coasters in Six Flags is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. At least 7, 8. I don't know, like 8 or so. I don't know. I just go on them. I don't know.
But let's see. Coasters are Twisted Cyclone.
Oh yeah.
Whatchamacallit?
Twisted Cyclone, Mine Train.
Yeah, I'm working that way.
Yeah.
Twisted Cyclone, Mine Train.
Joker.
Goliath. Does Joker count as
yes.
a coaster? It's like a kiddie coaster.
But
I guess
still.
it counts.
Yeah. Scream Machine.
Goliath. No, don't jump to a different part of the park. You gotta go.
Wait. And then go the way we walk. You're giving away our secrets, our path.
Goliath. Daredevil dies.
Yeah.
Georgia Scorcher.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
Mindbender.
Yeah.
Scream Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Superman.
Blue Hawk. 11.
Hawk.
So there's 11.
Yeah.
There's 11 coasters in the park.
2 of them are smaller coasters. The Mine Train and the Joker coaster. But
Yeah, Jonathan, it is. They're right over here. It's actually on my left, but yeah. Jonathan's like, it's
map?
Yeah. I literally have a Fright Fest map up on the wall. You know, whatever. See? So Sean said we like to have our park paths.
Got it.
But you know what though? It's you go into a theme park and you tend to have that one way you go all the time.
Where did we see we were watching something before we went to Disney that said that like people when they get into a park almost always go right.
I think it was something on the Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a thing that people go to the right, and they were like, if you want like shorter lines at the beginning, go to the left.
Yeah. It's
the reason we don't always. I would always go to the left, but if you go to the left when you get in the park, it's a giant hill.
But
and
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
Feel like
here's the thing. It's in Six Flags Over Georgia. It's kind
such
of
a hilly,
but it's the opposite of that park though. If you look, the reason why I started going to the right is because there's hardly anybody that goes to the right in that park. It's the polar opposite in that park. You would figure by natural theme park etiquette and flow, you would go to the right. But to the left, because when you're coming into the park, the first thing you see outside the park is Scorcher. And you see that the whole time as you're walking into the park. And it's right there.
Yeah.
It's to the left. So people are going to walk up that hill and go to Georgia Scorcher because that's what they saw, you know? Unless you were parked in the upper parking lot and you came down and you see Twisted Cyclone, and then you're going to go to Twisted Cyclone. You know, it kind of
I just don't walk up the hill. I mean.
Oh, I hate walking up that hill.
That hill is steep. Like, you walk up a hill the other way, but it's a lot less steep of a hill that's like further away.
It kind of gets you flowing into get the rhythm and like, all right, we got speed here, so we can get.
You're not like hill.
No, and that is just that's a hill. I wouldn't want to take a fall down that hill because you're not coming unless you just stop and you're in the fountain if you're coming down. That would be fun. You think they'll let me jump in the fountain once?
No.
Oh, okay. But why not?
Definitely.
Why?
Why would you want to?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even dyed blue or anything. It's just water.
Like, that would make it better. It's probably Chattahoochee River water.
It is. That park, every water thing in that park uses Chattahoochee River water.
I don't know about the fountain in front. Might not be.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It doesn't look like river water.
That's water from the hooch. What? That's what it's called. The Chattahoochee River's nickname is the hooch.
Great.
The hooch. So when we go on Screen Machine and we see that river, I'm like, look, it's the hooch. Just for you.
So excited.
Hey, Jeffrey, how are you? Thanks for coming in as we're talking about the hooch. Not Turner and the hooch. The Chattahoochee River and the hooch. I don't know how you deal with me, but you do.
What else? Anything else tonight?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Me thinking about anything is dangerous. That? I'll be in here working on a video or something, and I just all of a sudden scream that out. And she's like, what? You call me?
We watch a lot of What We Do in the Shadows, like a lot.
What?
A lot.
Human Farm. I'm prancing into her doing some weird walk.
Shenanigans ensue.
She just looks at me like, go away, leave me alone. But I don't know.
I'm hungry.
I have leftover Chinese.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Don't touch it. Don't touch my food. I swear. Get out of my way. I'm gonna go get my food.
Our Chinese place finally opened. We're so excited. And the food was so good that I dogged all of it. That's going to be like my go-to from now on, I think. Beef and mushrooms. It was
Jeffrey, you sure can. Jeffrey wants to send us a picture of the sunset from where he's from.
awesome.
You can send it to our Twitter, our Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, one of those. The links are all down below.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's not that dramatic. It's not that dramatic. It's more like I think we need sleep.
Yeah.
Are we doing anything wrong?
Not that I know of. I mean, I gotta go to the store. But other than that,
We finally went to Gotham City too. That place is hot.
yeah, Danny has lots of videos to edit that he hasn't gotten around to.
Wait, what do I have? I have Gotham City. What else do I have?
Did you ever do the Korean beef Instant Pot video?
Oh no.
We have a Korean beef Instant Pot
Yeah, that's
video.
right. I forgot about that. The videos are on the computer. I forgot about that. Okay. Thank you for
Not to
reminding me.
mention the paella one from a million years ago that you just decided, I don't know, wasn't worthy. I guess, I don't know, whatever happened to that one. You told me to make the video and then like
That was so I could eat it.
see this? He knows that. No, yeah, no. Oh, make a video for the paella.
I still have that video though. I still have it.
From last year sometime.
That's okay. It's a rainy day video.
You keep saying that, but it rains.
It hasn't rained. In over a year, it hasn't rained.
We just had like months of a shutdown. That wasn't enough rain for you.
Months of a shutdown. I've been working the whole time. I could.
Yeah, but that's it. It means we had YouTube content because you were working.
People don't want to go to a supermarket to get the stuff for paella right now.
See what I put up with? These ridiculous excuses.
It's too long. I was waiting so we can get monetized because that's an awesome video and you deserve to get paid for that recipe. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. I'm going to stick to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mickey says paella, oh my. Sean also said that they use their Instant Pot all the time. This recipe for the Korean barbecue, for the Korean beef, is awesome.
It's excellent.
Yeah. Where'd you find that one?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
I found it. I tweaked it. I made it my own. So now it's my recipe.
Awesome.
I know. I'm pretty great at recipes.
Here.
Yes, I do. And there's a video for it if Danny will ever just like edit it and throw it out there for you. Oh, and it's super easy. Like super, super easy. It's like a really good. It's like a chicken and pork paella.
Was I Yeah, kielbasa and
Yeah, you use like kielbasa.
chicken.
I mean, there's variations for it, but it's made to be done like super cheaply. So I use like kielbasa, which you can switch for like chorizo.
Ben said,
if it's available
taco
to you.
lunch for me tomorrow. Ben, that's the best lunch ever.
We got some leftover tacos.
Wait.
I can have a taco.
This is the one I want to know. Because he's still here. Tony, what the heck were you going on about with Taco Bell earlier?
What did they take off the Taco
What
Bell
is off the Taco Bell menu? That I want to know.
Yeah. I was curious
Yeah.
myself, but I didn't want to deep dive into the Taco
not
Bell
at that
menu
moment. Not, like Tony's like, I was watching it until I found. Like, Tony, what are you doing? But yeah. Jonathan said he's using blood sausage this time for his paella.
That's a choice. I've never had it, so I don't know too much about the blood sauce.
I've never had blood sausage either. I know in upstate New York.
It sounds scary.
Upstate New York, that used to be a thing, like up in the Catskills and stuff like that. Like, it was a big Irish community up there, so like it used to be the Sunday morning blood sausage menu and stuff. It's like, no. Those Irish breakfasts are scary.
Irish food in general is a little scary.
Well, this is true, but Martine sent me an article about Taco Bell taking away food items from the menu.
Oh, like multiple food items? It wasn't just like one
just
thing.
See, because I know Wendy's was doing that because of the whole like beef shortage and stuff. Was it beef or chicken? I don't know, something. But
it was beef because there were a lot of "where's the beef" jokes.
Where's the beef? Was it like
they add all this crap to their menu, which people order sometimes, and then eventually they have to realize, oh, we have to get all these different ingredients for all of this crap, and a lot of it probably doesn't get used.
Were the jokes like, "Hey Willie, ha"? Oh.
Feel better?
No, I have to have my fix for the day.
Could have some headphones.
Nope.
Yeah.
You have to watch him too.
No.
Yep.
I'm not watching any more Alf.
Did you guys know that Alf had his own talk show back in, what did I say, like
I believe we've already tortured them with this advice.
Oh my gosh.
With this information.
This show is hilarious. I am still stuck on this show. You all need to watch Alf's Hit Talk Show. And yes, that's the name of it. Alf's Hit Talk Show. It was on
a little presumptuous.
It was on TV Land. I think there was only like 6 episodes.
So it was a huge hit, apparently.
Alf's Hit.
Okay, we have to like wrap this up because I really gotta be here. I gotta go.
Okay, but
which one should I do?
No, we're going to go back to the shadows. But all right, guys, we just wanted to get on here tonight just to see what was going on with you guys. Just,
hanging with our people.
Exactly. So we're gonna get out of here. It's been an hour already. That's crazy. Time just flew by tonight.
Yep.
But guys, we appreciate it. Have an awesome night. Ben, enjoy your tacos tomorrow. Everybody, we are gone. Out of here. Later.